guys? Thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry if it's a little bit echoey in here, but we are in my bathroom right now and we're gonna be doing a face wash recipe today. I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about my personal acne story because I've had periods in my life where I have totally clear skin. I've had periods where I've had very bad acne. The recipe that I'm about to show you is something that actually really helps my skin when it is breaking out a lot. Just in general, I use it every day, twice a day for cleansing, and I might use it a little bit more around my period if it feels like I'm just having more breakouts and stuff like that. Before we get into my actual personal acne story, I just wanted to remind you guys that the Woodstock Fruit Festival is coming up and you can get more information about it at the woodstockfruitfestival.com. And also, if you are thinking about signing up, I have a discount code that you can use. You can use the discount code LOVE to get $100 off of your ticket. It's a really amazing festival where people just come together for health. You don't even need to be vegan or a raw foodist to enjoy coming to this special week. You just have to really enjoy fruit and want to have fun in nature and meet cool people. So now into my personal acne story. Basically, when I was a teenager, I had really bad hormonal acne and it was super embarrassing. Some days it was so bad that I would try to pretend that I was sick so I could get out of school because it was just so embarrassing for me to feel like everyone was looking at it and my face was so inflamed. And I really wish that I could talk to my teenage self back in the day, share with myself that you can improve your skin through a healthy diet, but sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes that doesn't make hormonal teenage acne completely go away. Using topical stuff is really helpful. It really is helpful in combating acne. And if you can find a natural way to treat that symptom, I say go for it. So basically, as a teen, it was really bad. And I ended up taking Accutane, which I would 100% not recommend for anybody ever in any circumstance. It's basically a chemotherapy drug. That's how it started out. And I think that they just noticed that patients who had acne and that were on the chemotherapy, it started to improve their skin. It affects your digestive system. It gives you random pains throughout your body. It makes your skin so dry and so flaky. And it's just overall really, really bad for you. I remember my one friend saying to me who also had acne that she would never want to take a drug that they tell you that you can't have children on or it will make them deformed. Obviously, that's a really crazy strong drug. And I was like, well, I don't care. It's making my skin clear. When we're younger, we really just don't think about the long-term effects of a lot of the stuff that we're doing because we feel invincible. But the truth is that you're not invincible and you really need to take care of your body because it's the only one that you have. And if you're gonna live till 80, 90, 100 or plus, then you want to do a good job of taking care of it when you're young so that you can really have better health and be more physically fit and more attractive when you get older. So after I took Accutane, my acne cleared up for years. It was gone. I thought it was gone for good. I'm not that girl who gets pimples anymore, and if I ever got a pimple, I was like, I don't get pimples. It wasn't until I started eating raw food again, actually, that I think my body was probably able to heal whatever the Accutane did to my body, and stuff started coming up. I started to get eczema again. I started to have a lot more breakouts, and this was probably a few years, maybe like two and a half years into me eating raw food. And I was so confused. I was like, what? I thought this is supposed to give you clear skin. The truth is that our body has its own agenda and we can't just plug ourselves in like we do with our cars and know exactly what's going on. And so the best thing we can do is just give our body what it needs and hope it, you know, takes care of what it needs to take care of. So as I was dealing with this acne, it was really frustrating, and I tried some different topical things and I found some stuff that really helped. One of the things that was really helpful to me when my acne did start to come back a little bit was using this brand, Forces of Nature. It's called Acne Pimple Control. It really helped to spot treat areas that I did get a breakout or that I'm prone to getting breakouts. And so sometimes I would just use this preventatively, like before I went to sleep, or if I was going to be working out and sweating a lot, I would put some of this on my face. It definitely helped a lot. And then eventually I got to a place where my skin started to clear up on its own again. And I think that my skin is very susceptible to breakouts when I'm stressed out, susceptible to breakouts when I'm on my period and things like that with hormonal fluctuations, because basically what happens is your immune system is weakened slightly because of the hormonal fluctuations, and the bacteria takes advantage of this at that time and kind of proliferates when you are having hormonal fluctuations. So this sort of brings me to today. I basically for a few months was having some more breakouts again, and I whipped out my trusty forces of nature and was using that. And I was being conscious of the fact that it might have had to do with not sleeping totally properly and hormonal fluctuations, my immune system, and stress and stuff like that. So I did my best to try to bring that stuff back into alignment for, you know, what I know is good for me, and then also incorporating the stuff. But I thought, you know, there's probably some other stuff that I could do too. So I did a little bit of research, I did some experimentation. I started looking into the best natural face washes for people who have acne. And something that I came across was that a lot of people like to use honey. Honey is a really great option because it helps to remove surface dirt off of the skin without stripping it of the oils. And a lot of times what we see with people that have acne is we have oily and dry at the same time, which is kind of weird. So it'll be oily but like kind of flaking and stuff, and that can happen from using harsh cleansers to wash your face. Basically strips all the oil from your face, and then your face is like, hey, where'd all the oil go? So it just produces a lot more oil. The best thing you can do is just wash your face with stuff that's not going to be stripping all of the natural oils. Then I started doing some research and actually looking and breaking down the ingredients that were in this acne pimple control. Now, I also like to exfoliate regularly because I feel like that helps acne prone skin to breathe more. It helps to heal skin that has scarring because it helps to increase cell turnover. So that was something that I also wanted to incorporate into my natural face wash that I was going to make. Basically, what I've boiled it down to that has been working really well for me, and I've also had some other friends experiment with it and have had success, is a 3-ingredient recipe. To replace the honey, what we're using is agave. I'm using the brand Cadia because this is what was on sale at my health food store. So you can use whatever brand works for you, whatever is most affordable, and just make sure that it's just 1 ingredient. It doesn't have corn syrup added to it. It's just pure agave nectar. So that's the first ingredient, and we're going to be using a 1/2 cup. Then the next ingredient is for exfoliating. And this is just a 1/4 cup of maple sugar. You can use brown sugar, you can use organic cane sugar. You just want it to be natural, a 1-ingredient sugar. The smaller crystals are gonna be better because you don't wanna have like really rough big crystals, and you can do about a 1/4 cup of that. The third ingredient that we are using that is going to help kill the bacteria on your skin is tea tree oil. This stuff is amazing. It is a bit astringent, so we're gonna be careful with the amount that we're using, and if this amount is too strong for you, you can just cut it in half. We're gonna use about 2 teaspoons of it, and you don't really wanna do more than that because it can be astringent and it can be drying. We don't wanna go too far with it. Now we're just gonna mix everything into the 1 bowl. Then just stir it up. We're gonna put it into a glass container, and I'm just gonna leave it in the bathroom so that it's always available for me to wash my face with. And I just got back from ecstatic dance out here in Hawaii. I have dried sweat on my face, so this is the perfect time. So I was like, okay, I need to make some more of this stuff. I'm just gonna film a video and show you guys what I'm washing my face with. You're gonna start off by just splashing your face with some water and then lightly pat it dry so that your skin is just a little bit moist. Then you wanna pour a bit into the palm of your hand just so that it fills up the palm of your hand. And that's the perfect amount for your face. Just spread it on and then give it a light little scrub and massage it into your skin. It really feels so good on your skin. The light exfoliation with the feel of the agave on your skin is super nice. It feels really hydrating, very moist, and then there's a light tingle from the tea tree, which feels so good. Sometimes I do this as my nightly routine while I'm flossing. I will basically just put this on my face and then floss and then wash it off. And I wash my face with that every day. It helps to keep my skin clear. I'm someone who is kind of prone to breakouts when I'm sweating a lot and working out a lot. So sometimes I will keep some extra tea tree on me and some cotton pads, and I'll just kind of like pad my face and splash it off a little bit if I've been sweating a lot. And that really helps to keep my skin clear. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that it was helpful to you, and let me know if you try this out and it helps to improve your acne. I'm not saying that it's gonna make cystic acne completely disappear, because that is mainly dietary and you need to change your diet, improve your immune system. But if you have random breakouts or just little pimples here and there, this is a really great face wash, and it really does work well for me and my friends. So I hope that you enjoy it. Please click like on this video if you liked the video, and again, make sure that if you would like to come out to the Woodstock Fruit Festival and hang out with me and my friends and have an awesome week in August, that you check out the website woodstockfruitfestival.com and sign up with the discount code LOVE. Also, if you guys are new to this channel, please make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell so that you can get notifications when I do videos. I do videos about natural weight loss. I do vegan and raw vegan recipe videos that are healthy and awesome for weight loss and energy levels. I also share vlogs, workouts, all kinds of stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in another video soon. Bye.